Is Netflix's Death Note a case of whitewashing? An adaptation of a well-known franchise, or an instance of Asian erasure? Let's talk about it. Today Netflix released the first trailer for Death Note, its live-action film adaptation of a popular manga series of the same name. The original Death Note tells the story of a Japanese high school student named Light Yagami who one day stumbles upon a Death Note, a notebook that kills anyone whose name is written in it. Armed with a supernatural killing device, Light begins executing criminals in what he believes is an attempt to rid the world of evil. Soon the mass murders draw the attention of an eccentric detective named Al, who's keen on hunting down the person responsible. The manga, which debuted in Japan in December 2003, has since been made into a well-known anime series, 4 live-action Japanese films, a television drama, and even a musical, among other adaptations. The upcoming American movie, directed by Adam Wingard, You're Next, The Guest, Blair Witch, stars Nat Wolff, Margaret Qualley, Lakeith Stanfield, Paul Nakaki, Shea Whigham, and Willem Dafoe. Not long after the trailer dropped, some fans of the original franchise took to Twitter to criticize Wingard's remake, accusing it of whitewashing a Japanese story. They likened it to Paramount Pictures' treatment of Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell, which was also adapted from a Japanese property, sparked controversy after Scarlett Johansson was cast as the film's protagonist, a character who is Japanese in the source material. In Ghost in the Shell, Johansson plays a cyborg in charge of a counter-cyber-terrorist task force in a fictional Japanese city. But unlike Ghost in the Shell, which apparently still takes place in Japan, Wingard's remake of Death Note is set in a new locale. Wingard's version of the Death Note story now takes place in Seattle, not Tokyo. The anti-hero at its center has also been renamed Light Turner, and the character Misa Man is now Mia Sutton, who will be played by The Leftovers actor Qualley. This treatment is comparable to Gore Verbinski's reimagining of The Ring, a remake of the 1998 Japanese horror film Ring, and Spike Lee's redux of Park Chan-wook's Old Boy. Some people argue that, since Wingard's Death Note is a remake for American audiences, an adaptation set in the US, it isn't a case of whitewashing. But others don't buy it. They take issue with the film's implication that American means casting white leads rather than American actors of Japanese descent. They saw it as a missed opportunity for Netflix to cast Asian Americans and another instance in which whiteness is centered. On the other hand, some people were happy with the new cast, particularly Dafoe and Stanfield's roles. Netflix did not respond to BuzzFeed News' request for comment. The filmmakers did address some fans' concerns about casting months ago. In June of last year, producers Roy Lee and Dan Lin told Collider that they believe their vision of Death Note is authentic to the story's concept of moral relevance, a universal theme that knows no racial boundaries. Our vision for Death Note has always been to bring this captivating story to the screen for its longtime manga fans and to introduce the world to this dark and mysterious masterpiece. The talent and diversity represented in our cast, writing, and producing teams reflect our belief in staying true to the story's concept of moral relevance, a universal theme that knows no racial boundaries.